Hello everyone! A couple of you requested a WoW playthrough, a couple of you requested leveling tips, a couple of you requested to see more of Miss Fury W. We figured to just combine it all into a single leveling series, where we're going to give you a couple of tips on how to level fast, we're going to talk a little bit about the lore in each zone, and we'll just hang out and have a bit of fun. If you want to level fast, you have to do a bit of preparation. Everything you do beforehand saves you time while leveling, and you can just keep on doing quests and getting those levels. First things first, of course, you want to select a race and a class. We've chosen for the Pandaran because we still want to reach max level with a panda. This is probably the worst choice when it comes to leveling fast, because you won't have access to heirlooms or the guild perks until you're done with the starting area. Goblins and Worgen are also locked in the starting zone, but at least they have access to those perks. The difference between the other races isn't that big. I mean, Draenei and Blood Elves, they might be a little bit slower, but the difference is minimal. I'm going to make a shaman because that's the one class I haven't leveled up yet, and Miss Fury is going to roll a warrior. What I always do is check noxic.com to see what DPS spec people are using at max level. That way I can learn a little bit about the spells that I'm going to use, and I won't have to worry about talents or any of that stuff. When leveling fast, it's always better to go for a DPS spec over a healing or a tanking spec. You might get faster dungeon queues when you roll a healer or a tank, but in my experience, dungeons are only worth it once, and that's for the quests. Now Noxic tells me that enhancement shamans are the current top DPSers between the different shaman specs, with a difference of around 8%, so that's the spec I'm going to use. This website also suggests glyphs and talents, so I'm going to make sure that my alt has these glyphs for when he reaches the appropriate level. You can also check what stats to go for on your gear, so if you don't know anything about the class, websites like these are a huge help, and you're not bound to noxic.com, this is just the website that I use. When leveling an alt, you want to get heirlooms, and a simple Google search tells me exactly what heirlooms I can get for my enhancement shaman. This WordPress website gives me a list, and all I need to do is get them from the vendor. The cloak, helmet and legs come from the guild vendor, shoulder, weapons and trinkets come from the justice points vendor. You can also buy heirlooms with honor points of course, but they're not optimal for the PvE setting. I believe there's also a ring that you can get, but I don't have it and it's a little bit tricky to get. I believe there's a fishing competition that you need to win, and I can't be bothered with it. All in all, there are a bunch of heirlooms to get, which you can all upgrade so that they work until level 85. If you can't get all this gear, try to aim for anything that gives you an experience bonus. That's the main goal here, and if you really can't wait to level this alt and get all this gear, skip it, but it will be a little bit slower. Enchanting your heirloom gear has changed in patch 5.4. Since you can now use all the enchants that you want, it no longer has a level requirement. I'll link a document in the description that gives a little bit more information about this, but basically I'm a lazy person and I can't be bothered with checking out what would be perfect for what level. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use all the max enchants that Noxic suggests, and I'll just place that on my gear. I don't know if it's optimal, but I doubt it will hurt much. While you're buying these enchants, make sure to grab a couple of bags and buy some glyphs so that they're ready to go, and with that we're almost done. You could go crazy and buy potions, scrolls, elixirs, flask. You can get the experience flask from the rare mobs, anything that will buff your stats even higher, but I can't be bothered with it. Leveling is fast enough without them, and they're hardly a requirement. What I am going to do is get two add-ons. One is called Postal, which will automatically open up my in-game mail, and the other is called Auto Turn-In. This add-on will automatically accept and turn in quests, and you can even fine-tune it so that it will automatically select the rewards that you want. It saves a bit of clicking time, and normally I'm not a fan of add-ons, but this one is damn handy. So a quick recap as to what you can do to prepare. First of all, you need to pick a class and a race, and once you've done that, go to noxic.com or any similar website and check out the recommended spec, stats, enchants and glyphs. Collect your heirlooms and enchant them, buy glyphs and bags, install Postal and Auto Turn-In, and finally send it all over to the alts that you want to level. With that all done, we can finally begin with the actual leveling. Now me and Miss Fury, we have each other, so whenever leveling gets a little bit boring, we can just annoy each other. Some of you have asked me, how can you keep leveling interesting after doing it for so many years? And I always enjoy watching or listening to something else while I level that character. For example, there's a bunch of podcasts on YouTube that you can listen to. In the past, I've listened to the They now call it the co-optional podcast. I've listened to the Final Boss TV podcast. All kinds of things that you can just listen to while you're leveling. You can also use YouTube to create your own playlist and just dump a bunch of music in there. I have one called Farm Music or Farm List. That's the one I always turn on whenever I'm farming justice points, whenever I'm leveling up, or whenever I'm doing some boring job. That's my music in the background. You could also watch a movie or a series. I've watched Lost in the past. I've watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Just anything in the background to keep your mind entertained. Leveling can be fun. Don't get me wrong, the revamp of the old zone is incredible, but it does get boring once you've done it for like the 10th time. So these are just a couple of tips to keep it more entertaining. Anyways, that's all the preparation that we can do. Time to level. Let's begin, shall we? Are you ready to do some leveling, miss?
Almost, just putting some things right here.
We have much to learn, yes.
A lot, certainly, on the warrior.
And what we're gonna do is talk a little bit about leveling fast, talk a little bit about the lore, and a whole bunch of nonsense.
Yep, think I'm ready.
Check you out with your red hair.
Awesome.
Yeah, you do look beautiful. Gotta say, these pandas, awesome, man.
Yeah, they're cute.
Righty, let's begin.
Where you pass.
Now he should automatically turn that one in. Hang on. It's not doing what I wanted to do. There was an option. Ah, here we go. Enabled. All quests. Quest with rewards. Most expensive. Nice. There we go. Okay. Now, first quest. Easy peasy. Loot. Weapons. You have the same quest, right, at the start?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, I need to just one more thing.
Injuries. Never.
What do you need to change?
Auto loot.
Oh yeah, me too. Where did that go again? Controls. Auto loot. Yeah, it's automatically on for me. Cool. That's different. Is Fury MD insane?
The M, yeah. I need to get used to the M instead of the W.
Right, what quest are you on? Training targets, yeah?
Yeah, but
Yes.
Lessons of the Iron Ball.
Oh, you still need to equip the
Let's
stuff.
equip.
Ah, well, go equip. Come on, hurry, go equip.
Yeah.
And go turn
it's
it
fast
in.
leveling. It's fast leveling, that's right. You shouldn't want to do that with me. I'm not. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, normally I level fast alone and turn on some background music or a podcast or a video. But this time we have some company, which is also quite nice. Where are you going, man?
I don't know. Let me see. Oh, this is so gonna be fun. The lesson.
Relax, love, relax. If
Destroy
we don't
5
get the
training
best time
targets.
ever, that's perfectly fine.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Positive. I'll drag you through it. If we hit 3 to 4 days playtime, then we're right on schedule. Do these training targets
Yeah,
share
you
with you? Yeah. Nice.
Yep.
So that should speed things up. I wonder how quests work where you have to pick up items, if you have to do a double or not. We'll see.
Some.
To see you, my
Some will count both and some, yeah.
Sparring trainers defeated.
Slow down.
Alright. Now the thing with questing is, like, I'm using auto-turner right now because I know pretty much all the quests by heart. I don't need to read it to know what's going on. And they've made leveling so easy now. All you need to do is follow the quest marker, do the blue area, hover over something, and you'll know what you need to do. And the problem with the pandas is that you can't get your heirlooms right at the start. That's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, well, they're ready.
Die, panda!
Just waiting.
Yeah, I'm still amazed at the job they did with the panda looks. It's awesome, man.
Yeah. I like the dances as well. Much better.
time passing.
Alright, snatch the master's flame. This one was horrible. at the start.
Our greatest
Master,
triumph
where did your flame go?
lay before us.
Let's see.
I can't click it. Wasn't it in his hand?
Oh, I see it. Wait.
Good to see.
Yeah, I've got it.
I
Stand a
didn't.
bit. Just stand a bit back. Move it over with your mouse a bit at some point.
What the hell? Oh, there we go.
On your
You need to
first
click his head. What the fuck?
Now, take the flame to the top of the temple and burn the
They probably
stone.
changed that because there were so many people standing over him.
Oh, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
It was so crowded. You could. Well, it was basically the whole area. You couldn't do much. I'm just following you now that you know.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll have more moments like that.
Yeah. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
See? No, I followed you all the way up for nothing. Just could have stayed down there.
Yeah. Now we need to defeat Zhao Minro. So yeah, the story, what's going on here, you're new initiates on the Wandering Isle. The turtle that's holding all the adventurous Pandaren. And you gotta save the world, man. Turtle is dying.
Yeah, we're the only ones that can do that.
Of course. But that's always the case.
Yeah, they always tell me how good I am and things for saving the world. And then I come with the next character and then after they said exactly the same thing. Like,
Oh, you collected 500 herbs for us. We're so happy now. You, hero! Do it again! Baby elephant, take ball. You know, take ball. Alright, that's done. I like that he's moving with us.
Centuries never forget kindnesses.
Oh, I can't speak to a merchant.
Saves a bit of travel time.
Merchant.
And now, as you can see, we need to move a little bit further. So just open your map, you'll see the quest mark. Nothing to it. Enjoy the scenery a little bit. Panda's training.
Flowers, yay!
Yay, flowers!
Oh, it does look awesome.
Now what you can do once you, if you level up a ranged character or you get some dots or whatnot, is use some of your spells to kite them around and kill them while you move. Now I don't have that many spells yet, so I can't really do it. We'll see it later. And especially you with your warrior, you'll get charge in a moment. That will increase your traveling speed.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, may the mists protect you. Greetings, wanderer.
And he's just creeping at looking at Isa. Right.
Oh, missing driver.
Mm-hmm. So the missing driver, I know that he's near a cart, and we also need to get stolen training supplies. These dropped from the Emberleaf guys. So we're just going to search first for the cart. Now, like I said, if we had that kite ability, I would kill those Emberleaves as we move. But the kite guy is only one object. The items are several, so it's easier to get him first, and then get the others. Did you stun him?
I guess so.
Awesome.
I just. Okay. Yep.
Do these supplies also count for you?
No, well, they share the loot. Well, I can pick them up as well.
Yeah, okay, but it doesn't count for your quest as well.
No.
Okay. Well, make sure to stick together. That's a little bit faster. We need to kill them anyway.
Should have told me before I attacked this one, but I'm almost.
Ding!
Yay! There's probably loot here for you. Oh no, it does share as well. Because you got it as well. Or did you pick up at the same time?
I'm
Where
at
did you
2
go?
out of 6. Where are you right now?
Yeah, 2 out of 6.
Okay,
Oh, there you
hang on. How many are you now?
I need to pick them. No, 2 out of 6 still. So
Oh, but you can also pick them up. Ah,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Ooh, 6 out of 6.
Okay, I still need one more. Oh, that's very nice.
Oi! You see that?
Was he looking funny at you?
No. He hit me.
He hit you.
So I had to kill him in self-defense.
I saw
You
it.
saw it. He struck first.
Murderous panda.
Oh yeah.
Murderer.
No, not me. It was self-defense.
Of course it was. And as you move, just check your bags. If you received anything good, equip it. Now, as pandas, we don't get our bigger bags.
In compassion and humility.
Tell me of your
By
travels.
helping merchant Lorvo, it would seem you have passed.
Shut up. Shut up, Isa. But as I was saying, we don't have the bigger bags yet, so make sure when we reach a vendor that you empty them out. And see how my add-on increases my questing speed because Miss Fury has to click them. Ha! Ha ha.
I'll see it for the add-on later on.
Those creatures
What a next.
I meditate. We'll soon have the answers we seek.
And I already can make a start as we're protecting Isa. Have you already chosen a spec, by the way?
I thought of going with arms.
Cool. They die too fast.
Cause we're that awesome. Yay! Maybe because I've got a sword and they don't.
You think?
Yeah.
Just look at you go, man. Damn. Awesome. Have you decided, by the way, what guild are we going to go in? Do you want to use the new one or LOC?
Maybe it's best to just stick with LOC.
Okay. Come then, little troublemaker. Come then. Scared, huh? Oh right, there she's talking. Or she was talking. Haha.
Path lays before us.
Speak to Master Zanji.
He will tell you what comes next.
Still killing.
Pass. Greatness follows.
I was so focused on the killing that didn't even notice it there. Hang on, what did she say?
She disappeared. They disappeared.
Yeah, you need to turn in the quest, man. We need to go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was. She was talking about the spirit of fire. That's all messed up.
Well, we can't have that.
Right. Okay. Now let's see. Can I kite? Oh, I can. I can cast while moving. That's handy.
Where is my charge?
Soon.
I need a spear.
Right.
Run, Fury, run!
You can do it. And in this fury, in this fury, the monkeys are going crazy. They see you.
Crazy monkey.
Good to see you.
And we need to kill the attackers. Is it everyone? Yeah. Let's kill them all. I mean, that warrior's charged already, why don't you?
I don't know.
You sure you don't have it yet?
I will check. Maybe I missed something somewhere.
I saw that
Wanna
one
be the
charging.
first? No. I'm not saying anything.
Oh, you have it?
No. See?
Mm-hmm.
You believe me?
Of course.
It's still early.
That it is,
On
man.
this day.
That it is. Come on, monkey, die already. I mean, I had like this warrior partner, right? She just abandoned me.
What flowers?
What flowers? What are you doing over there? That's not me. Why are you hanging out with someone new?
I'm just gonna kill this one.
Yeah, we're done now. That guy's just following you around. What the heck?
I need still one.
You
See,
know
now
what?
I'm done.
You go hang out with your new bestest buddy.
Jealous?
Yes.
Haha.
I'll just get my dry dogwood root. You can
Well,
suck
some
it.
of these pandas just look all the same.
You thought he was me, didn't you?
No, I would never.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
That's racist.